Psalms 100.
Thank you.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye land. Serve the Lord with gladness.
Yeah.
Come before his presence with singing. Come before his presence with singing.
Yeah.
Yes, hallelujah.
Yeah. Lord help.
Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, unto his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his holy name.
Yeah.
For the Lord is good.
Oh,
Yes, he is.
For the Lord is good.
Yes.
And his mercy is everlasting.
Yes, oh yes.
His truth endureth through all generations.
Hallelujah. Glory
That
to his
is
name.
Psalms 100.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
To God be the glory.
Yes.
Lord. Ask the Lord to camp the angels round about her.
Amen.
Bless
Amen. Amen.
All my neighbors, all my friends, for myself, Greater Faith Church,
Bless it.
all the pastors,
Bless
and
it.
everybody in this world, Jesus. That need you. All need you. All have to show you love.
Oh,
And
yeah. Yes.
my Smith Davidson family.
Bless
I
it.
want to pray for my son Robert especially.
Bless
I
it.
want to pray for my spiritual son KJ.
Bless it.
My
Bless it.
Calvary family.
Oh, yeah.
I want to pray for my pastor and first lady and their family.
Yeah.
I want to pray for the ministers here at Greater Faith. I
Amen.
want to pray for the sick and the shut-in. Lord, we thank you and I pray for their life and who I am in Christ.
Thank you,
This
Jesus.
prayer goes out to my son and his daughter and the mother of his daughter.
Amen.
Special prayer for myself. And I just want to thank God that I'm still holding on. That
Bless. Bless.
I want to ask you a special prayer.
This prayer goes out to my
family, all of the churches that are open today in the name of the Lord. All of
Bless.
our pastors, all of those that are separated from this COVID virus.
Amen.
And all of those that are caring for those, our caregivers are. And Lord God, this nation that's in unrest now, all the
Bless.
senseless
Yeah.
and the diversion and the diversity. I just want to ask God to intervene now. At this time, we have Reverend Dr. Hendricks.
Bless it. Bless it.
Our prayer this
Oh,
morning.
my God.
Amen.
It's all about Jesus.
Yeah.
We have to remind ourselves
Hallelujah.
our courage lies at the cross.
Amen.
Let us go in prayer. Father, we come in the name of Jesus. Humbly. Thanking you for every good and righteous thing.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
Father, we bless your name. Lord, we know that you hold all power, authority, and control.
Yes.
For you are the creator.
Yes.
You are the author of life,
Yes.
and you are the finisher of our faith.
Yes, Lord.
So we place all our faith in you and your Son, Jesus Christ,
Yes, Lord.
one who was wounded for our transgression,
Yes, Lord.
bruised for our iniquity.
Yes.
But because the chastisement of our peace lied upon him,
Yes, Lord.
in his name we are healed.
Yes.
Father, we often fall short of your glory, but right now we just ask for forgiveness this
Yes,
morning.
Lord. Right now, Lord.
For we know you to be a merciful God.
Yes, Lord.
Lord God, we ask that you continue to encourage our hearts and spirits to follow you.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Lord, right now we just want to say thank you.
Thank you,
Lord,
Lord.
thank you.
Father, as we look among our sick list and
Yes,
those who are on their beds of affliction this morning,
Yes, Lord.
we ask that you send your healing power.
Please, Jesus.
Gather your angels around the bedside of those who are unable this morning. Lord, we right now, we just want to intercede for those who are unable this morning.
Bless.
For we know that we have victory over healing. In your name, Lord. Father, we ask a special blessing for Greater Faith this morning. We ask a special blessing for the man at your station of the Holy Father.
Yeah.
Where you that you gave us,
Please, Jesus.
that we be weak, everlasting, and eternal life with thee. In the name of our glorious and powerful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus, we do pray. Amen. Amen. Oh, that's all right there.
All right.
Thank you, Derek, for that soul-stirring prayer.
Amen.
That's one thing we can't do, is leave God out of our praise and our worship.
That's right.
Amen.
At this time, we're going to have announcements and acknowledgement. Pastor Kendrick.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Dr. McCall. We are, I think I may have mentioned this last Sunday, we will keep announcing it until we get it accomplished. The Alabama Middle District is about to come back together. I have talked with some of the key ministers who has always been a part of the Alabama Middle District. Reverend Ross, who would be most likely the moderator emeritus. Is that I did it right? Emeritus. Okay. He would be for life. But he has asked me if I would get it together. I told him I'm going to write a letter, and we're going to get the letter to all of the preachers who we know.
Amen.
And if it ain't for 5 churches, we're not going to let that association die.
Amen.
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 And I told Reverend Ross that I don't want to be a part of anything that's dead.
Amen.
So we're going to resurrect it, bring it back.
That's right.
Now, the Congress of the Alabama Middle District has kept its part going continuously. We've had teaching every quarter, and that's a good thing. And so our president of our Congress is active, our dean is active, and so we want you to know, we want this church to be a big part of it.
Amen.
Now, who we're going to choose as our women leader and our women's convention of the association, I don't know yet. There was a little confusion on that, so we don't know yet. Let's get somebody out of this church, be great. Nurses Guild didn't work this year, I guess because of the coronavirus. We were supposed to go again. It was supposed to have been in Selma. I forget the timing of it. I have to let my Nurses Guild keep up with that. But evidently, since I didn't get a letter, I assume that we did not. Amen.
Amen.
We did not have it this year as collectively. Southeast District is asking each church to give $400. They can give it in part or they can give it completely. $200 for the Southeast and $200 for the state. And so I have already talked with our moderator, our local moderator of the Antioch District, and I have promised to also take care of that. God has blessed this church these past few weeks, and we thank God.
Amen.
People have come to the church, even somebody came this morning and said, Reverend, I'm going to see you on Zoom. I'm not going to come, but I'll be with you on Zoom. And they brought the money.
Amen.
And gave us the money and said, here, Reverend, give us this. Put this in the tray. And this is what we're asking each of our members to do. We will come and pick up the offering if you can't bring it to the church. We'll come and pick it up. And we got 4 or 5 people who got keys to the church, can bring it, put it in, and put it on the door for you. So we want to thank everybody who's given this week. And Brother Croucher, we're so glad that,
Amen.
Crutcher, I'm sorry, my mind is, I've been married a long time, so my mind. But we thank Brother Crutcher for a heavy donation. A very heavy donation. Amen. And this ain't the first time. That's right. He paid everybody salary for a month. Amen. And that's a blessing. And what I'm saying here, I ain't gonna tell you how much, because he didn't give me that permission.
That's right, Pastor.
But it's a testimony
That's right.
to God's blessing.
Yes.
That's what it is, testimony. Don't hide it, and don't hide your light, put it on the bush.
That's right.
Let God know, let man know how good God has been to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so we thank you so very much. God bless you. Today is our national recognition.
Amen.
National recognition of Children's Day. And it's not as long as it would have been if we didn't have this coronavirus, but we do have something good for you when the time comes. As you look at the program,
Amen.
after offering hour, we have a couple of things from our children for you, and we want to keep our children encouraged.
Amen.
Those who are in Zoom land, who are listening on phones and tablets, we thank you, and we want you to stay with the church. The church will bless you.
Amen. That's
The church
right.
will bless you.
That's right.
Through these times, if you need a blessing, you need it now. Amen. Because you don't know where Satan is with that virus. So we say thank you, and God bless you. And for those who wish to give, let us do it now. We're going to ask my son, he's getting ready to have to do everything, along with my wife, to take, let's take up the offering, and our musicians and percussionists will give us music at this time. Come on, Reverend Jones, come on in the pulpit. This is your day. We got a young man who's preaching for us today.
Right now.
He's a great preacher.
Yeah.
Amen. He can do it all.
Oh, yeah.
He can say it, he can show it.
Come on now.
Amen.
for all that you have done, and thank you for what you are about to do. Father God, we ask you now to bless this offering 60 to 100 fold, Father God. Father God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Give us a little more music, Father. Everybody give it. We ask you to give in an envelope. Everybody, we ask you to give in an envelope so that you can be recognized and we can keep a record of your giving. Thank you.
Amen.
Children hour.
Children hour.
Oh, sure now, okay. Hold on for a minute. Where is she? On here. Where is she? On here. Where's the picture? Sister Bree, is there something you would like to say? Unmute your phone if you would. Is there something you would like to say? You don't have to unmute your phone.
No, just good morning.
Good morning.
We
No, just good morning. Ready to pray. This is good.
Hallelujah.
all right, we hear you good, loud and clear. We are fixing to have our children department. This is the children hour, and I understand that you gave the Sister Davis, one of the Sister Davis child, something to speak at this time. Is that right?
It is right.
Oh. Okay. And we got what you call it, sing a song. This is children hour. She's supposed to sing. Okay. All right. Okay. Come on forward. Let me get this one. There it is. Here in that hole. Okay, good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Children are amazing. Cherish them, believable, trust them,
Amen.
childlike, lift them, divine, respect them, energetic, nourish them, fallible, embrace them, gifts, unwrap them. Here now, be with them, innocent, be like them, joyful, appreciate them, kind-hearted, join them, lovable, love them, magical, fly with them, noble, esteem them, open-minded, hear them, precious, cherish them, questioners, encourage them, resourceful, support them, spontaneous, enjoy them, talented, believe in them, unique, affirm them, vulnerable, protect them, whole, recognize them, extra special, celebrate them, yearning, notice them, standing, laugh with them. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Nice.
Will there be anything else of the preaching?
She's gonna sing now.
Okay, we got a song by Lil KD. Lil KD is gonna sing.
Good girl.
Amen.
Just drop you low. Okay.
Jesus is mine, Jesus is mine, everywhere I go, everywhere I meet, for Jesus
just talked to me and her grandmama, and she wants to accept Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen. We'll take her in and we will baptize her this first Sunday. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Inspiration. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Amen.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We do a health talk every Sunday.
Amen.
Today I want to talk about mental health. Everybody knows that the head, if it's out of whack, the whole body goes awry.
That's right.
You've got to take care of your mental health. Most of us have been quarantined and confined to our own homes. So when we get back out, we gotta know how to, well, while we're at home, we can't get too depressed or oppressed. We have to do something to keep ourselves inspired. We can start by reading the Bible,
Amen.
praying,
That's
That's
right.
right.
getting to know yourself and each other at home. Because there's so many of us that don't even know ourselves. We don't know what we are capable of. We spend all of our time running from this place and that place and at work and doing everything but communing with ourselves
That's right.
and communing with God. That, you know, God said, love the Lord with all your heart. Then love your neighbor. But he says, love your neighbor as yourself. That meant after God, you need to love yourself.
That's
And
right.
what do I mean about loving yourself? Loving yourself means to take care of your temple, to take care of your spiritual health, to take care of your mental health, to think right, to get away from the stinking thinking.
Amen.
The most important conversation after prayer is the conversation you have with yourself. What are you saying to yourself about yourself? It really doesn't matter what other people say
That's right.
unless you listen and start to repeat it. Good, bad, or indifferent. Until you start to repeat what other people say to you, you internalize it, and then it either becomes a stumbling block or it becomes an elevator. Don't let it become a stumbling block. Don't let the little negative things that other people say to you. Sometimes you just have to encourage yourself. You need to use those I am statements. I am loved. I am healthy. I am. What are you saying about yourself? Take care of your mental health first. If you take care of your mental health, your body will follow suit, because the head is the controlling center of the whole body.
That's right.
The Bible also says that life
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
death is in the power of your neighbor's tongue.
That's right.
Amen.
That was unjust. The life and death is in the power of your tongue.
Yeah.
So the thing that is most important, the second most important conversation you have all day is the conversation you have with yourself
That's right.
Amen.
about yourself.
Amen.
So take care of your mental health. Be careful what you say about yourself.
That's right.
Because every time you say something negative or positive, but negative, you reinforce that idea, and that is what your life will take on.
That's
What comes
right.
out of your head, through your mouth, becomes your reality.
That's right. Come on.
Thank you.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
After this song, the next one will be here. But we are here.
Let the church say amen. 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 To those who are on Zoom and those who are on Facebook Live, we're just going to praise him in advance. God didn't tell us to be quiet.
That's right.
Come on now, man.
Because can I tell you something?
Come on.
Just because you're in the coronavirus season, you need to be shouting that you don't have the coronavirus. Y'all need to lift up your voice and tell the Lord, thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Because he allowed me to see another day's journey.
Amen.
Thank you. That you have activity in your limb. Thank you. That you kept you on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and today. I need to say thank you. Amen. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. We'll be in the book of Jeremiah.
Amen.
Chapter 9.
Come on now.
Verse number 1 and 8. Then we're going to go back to Jeremiah 8 and 11. When you got to say amen.
Amen.
All right, it says, oh, that my head were waters, and my eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people. Their tongue is an arrow shot out, it speaks deceit. One speaks peaceably to his neighbor with his mouth, but in his heart he lies wait. Jeremiah 8 and 11, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace. What may we all be seated in the name of God. Today I want to use as a subject, what are you going to do? All right. Jeremiah is a major prophet. Not only Jeremiah is a major prophet, but he is also known as the weeping prophet. Let me tell you about Jeremiah for a minute, because when he first started, Jeremiah was afraid. Jeremiah was so afraid that he said, Lord, I'm just a young man. I'm afraid of this. But God told Jeremiah, he says, do not be afraid, because I will deliver the people. That's right. Here it is. I just want to talk about Jeremiah for a minute, then I will turn down your roll in a minute. Because Jeremiah, who was ordained, predestined, and consecrated to do God's will, was afraid. But God had to tell him, I already did all these things for you. That's right. Here it is. Jeremiah in chapter number 9, verse 1, we can understand why they call him the weeping prophet. Let me read it back to you again. It says, oh, that my head were waters, and my eyes a fountain of tears. This man right here was crying.
Amen.
He was crying because of Judah. He tried to tell Judah, do not be like Israel. But I want you to be better than Israel. But they did not listen to what Jeremiah had to say. All right. Here it is. Because Jeremiah was crying. He was crying because they brought it upon themselves. That's right. What they have done, they brought it upon themselves. I told them, y'all need to get it right. Y'all need to get ready and get a relationship, but y'all didn't want to hear what I was saying. Now God is about to wipe you all off the earth. Because y'all was not listening. That's right. To what I was saying. Here it is, because he also tells us that our tongue. Watch this, because in verse 8 it says, their tongue is an arrow shot out, it speaks deceit. Here it is, he's trying to tell them that their mouths are weapons.
Yeah.
Their words are weapons.
Yes.
Yeah. You got to watch what you say.
That's right. That's right.
That's good. I'm about to go ahead and turn down your roll in a minute.
Glory.
But hold on for a minute. I got 11 minutes. It is. Because in Jeremiah 8 and 11 it says, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly. Say, peace, peace, when there is no peace. That's right. Here it is, because right here, he's trying to tell you that it's people that is around you that saying it's okay. But it's really not okay. Just because your sins are private and theirs are public, that don't mean that yours are better than theirs. That's right. That's right. Amen. Let me say that again. Just because your sins are private and theirs are public, that don't mean your sins is better than theirs. Because all sins are equal. Now I want to tell you to watch who is around you. Yeah. Amen. Because if you read down later on in Jeremiah, he also tells you to watch out for false prophets. That's right. That's right. Ooh-wee. Because here it is, he's trying to tell you who is a true prophet and who is a false prophet. Watch this, because a true prophet, their words will prosper, but a false prophet, their words will never prosper. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you got to watch who you're under, because you will get a blessing that wasn't even with your name on it. So you got to watch who you're under and also watch who you're around.
That's right.
All right. Now I'm about to come down your road.
Glory.
Now, here it is. We are in a time where we're going through so many deaths. But you know what's going on? God is trying to tell us, will you be ready when I come back? All right. He's trying to tell you to get right, get ready, and get a relationship. But if you don't have a relationship with him, you can't go with him.
That's right.
Can't go.
Here it is, because of relationship. You have to make some sacrifices for the other. Watch this, God already made a sacrifice. He sacrificed his son on over the cross. Oh, not only that, he sacrificed early this morning, he touched you with a finger of love. He sacrificed putting breath in your body. He sacrificed putting activities in your limbs. He sacrificed putting protection over you going through the highways and the byways. He's sacrificing his time.
Oh, thank you.
Just for you.
That's right.
But you can't sacrifice time to build a relationship with him.
That's right.
Ooh-wee. You got to watch what you also say, because people will lead you in the wrong direction.
That's right.
And now you're saying what other people are saying about you.
That's right. That's right.
Amen.
Because power of life and death is in the power of your tongue.
That's right.
I always tell y'all, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
That's right.
Because whatever you think, that's how you feel. And how you feel, that's how you're going to walk.
That's right.
So you got to watch what you say.
Thank you.
Because whatever you say will manifest itself.
Oh, it will. That's right.
Here it is, because right here, let me tell you about Judah real quick. Because Judah, I told y'all they did not really know better. They industrialized wrong things.
That's right.
My grandma, if she was up here, she'd say, if you know better, you'll do better.
That's right.
But Judah did not know better, so they did not do better. Here it is, because Judah, they end up going and placing a temple over a place where they're sacrificed children. And they called it the high place. And after they do that, they'll send their sacrifices and their lamentations to the temple.
That's
They'll
right.
put it in the room, but in the next room, they'll do the same to another God.
That's right.
Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all, that was supposed to be the time. That was supposed to be the time, y'all supposed to say, ooh, that's wrong. Everybody said, nah, ooh, that's wrong.
Ooh, that's wrong.
Glory.
Yes, that's wrong. Because we remember Jeremiah, he says, as for this day in my house,
Yeah.
you will serve the Lord.
All right.
If you're going to love one and hate the other,
That's right.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you going to listen to God has to say? Or are you going to listen to what man got to say?
Yeah.
That's why I said you have to watch who you're around, because the wrong people will put you in the wrong direction.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you have to understand that people will lead you in the wrong direction
That's right.
and still do wrong themselves.
That's right.
But you have to understand, because Judah industrialized with how they said things as well. God said, it's enough.
Amen. That's
I'm
right.
not going to listen to the lamentations no more. I'm not accepting no more sacrifices. I'm going to wipe you from this earth.
All right. All right.
I just want to ask for somebody today, are you ready when God comes back? Is there ever been a time you need the Lord? It is now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the story I heard this morning. This story was about this man who he used to always stand in the front of the railroad track and in front of cars, and he'll hold up the little light lamp. And the light lamp will go on and off, to tell the cars the train is coming.
All right. All right.
And he did that each and every morning.
Yeah.
But one morning he passed away. And the grandchild said, I'll do it. So the grandchild went up and said, I saw him do it.
Yeah.
You have to hold the lamp
Yeah.
in front of the car, so the cars wouldn't go to the train track.
All right.
So he went up one morning. He put that lamp up, went in front of the road, and he started waving the lamp,
Yeah.
trying to tell the cars to stop.
Yeah.
But they ended up keep on coming. The car kept on coming. He kept on waving. The
Yeah.
car kept on coming. The train kept on coming. He kept on waving.
Yeah.
Then the car went by him